At 62, I stopped waiting for my 401k and Social Security to support my retirement. Not because they don't matter, because I finally got honest about something most men in my position never want to admit. They were never fully in my control, and depending entirely on systems I couldn't manage wasn't a retirement plan, it was a hope, so I built something else instead. Here is the retirement reality most men over 55 are living with quietly. Your 401k is subject to markets you didn't create and can't predict. A correction at the wrong moment, one bad year right before you plan to retire, can undo a decade of disciplined saving in months. Your Social Security benefit is subject to a government you can't manage, and a growing number of men over 55 no longer fully trust it to deliver what was promised when they need it most. You did everything right. You showed up, you contributed, you followed the plan you were given, and the gap is still there. That is not a savings problem. That is a control problem, and saving more into the same systems that created the gap will not close it. So here is the decision I made at 62 that changed what retirement looks like for me. I stopped depending on systems I couldn't control and started building something I could. Not a second job, not another investment account subject to the same market forces, not a side hustle that trades my remaining time for another flat hourly rate. A simple done-for-you digital system, built from the experience and knowledge I already had after 30 years of building a career. Running in about 2 focused hours a day. No technical background required, no large following needed, no ongoing monthly fees eating into resources I hadn't generated yet. Something I own, something I control, something that doesn't answer to a market, a government, or an employer who can eliminate my position without checking my retirement timeline first. Here is what surprised me most about this. It wasn't how the system worked. It was how simple it was once someone laid it out clearly in plain language. The learning curve that I expected to be steep turned out to be manageable. The tools that I assumed were for younger people turned out to be exactly right for someone in my season of life. I want to be honest with you about where I am right now. I am in the early stages of building this. The metrics are moving. Things are improving. I recently engaged a mentor whose guidance has made a real difference in how I approach this work. I am not standing here telling you I have it all figured out. I am telling you I am on the right path for the first time in a long time. And here is what I know with certainty, regardless of where the results are right now. The retirement gap isn't just a savings problem, it is a control problem. And the men who close it are not the ones who had the biggest 401k. They are the ones who built something beyond it. Something that answers only to them. If you are 55 or 60 or 62 and the retirement math is not adding up, you are not out of options. You are not too late. And you are not alone in feeling the weight of this. The gap is real, but so is the path that closes it. I put together a free blueprint that lays out exactly where I started. Plain English. No fluff, no pressure. Just the clearest explanation I can give of the path I am on and how you can get on it too. Comment info below and I will send it to you directly, or grab it right now using the link in the description. Drop your email and it arrives immediately. No sales call, no obligation, just the information. I'm Glenn Selby, the Second Act Advocate. I'll see you in the next one.